What's up, man? How are you? Oh man, I'm good for a Friday, I guess, for basketball. Goodness, this one kind of slipped up on me. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, at least the girls got a win, and if the guys can get a win out of it, I guess it's worth it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Middle Jordan. Yep. All right. Listen, it's 7:14, 7:40 to nah, 17:40. And I got 7:23, so that's gonna put us right at 7:40. So I'll call you in just a minute or two before that because we'll try to do the 2 minute break as they do the introduction of the lineups. All right. So right at 7:40. Thank you. Bye bye. see you.
Not many people tell me that.
Me either. All right. Get my trash up here. Did the twins not come back or something? Or they just have an extended holiday?
They're walk-ons, so they come back when the general students come back.
Oh, okay. I got that.
Yep. I saw you with a Coke. I thought you did it already.
luck, fellas. Good luck, fellas. Good luck.
All right.
My man, yes, sir.
Good job.
Well, we'll take it.
We'll take it. That's right. That's right.
We'll take it. Go, fellas.
We about ready. All right, we got 2.5 minutes. Hello again, everyone. You're listening live from the Storm Dome on the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University here in Americus, Georgia, where tonight the Hurricanes will be taking on the Knights of Middle Georgia State University from Cochran, Georgia. Hello again, everyone. This is Rusty Tunney. I'll be bringing you tonight's play-by-play once again. The Hurricanes come into tonight's contest off of a very well-played game, even though we lost at Jacksonville State, a very tough Division I team. The Hurricanes led late in the game and was not able to pull out the victory, but played a very, very good basketball game against a Division I school. So we're looking to capitalize off of that tonight here at the Storm Dome as we take on Middle Georgia College or Middle Georgia State University out of Cochran. We'll bring you tonight's starting lineups after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Junior guard out of Statesboro, Georgia, number 13, Lewis Brown. And a 6'3" junior guard from Douglas, Georgia's number 24.
Back here at the Storm Dome, here's tonight's starting lineups. First for Middle Georgia State University. Starting for Middle Georgia State at guard will be a 6'3" junior from Conyers, Georgia, Malik Sadler. Also starting at guard will be a 6'2" senior from Macon, Georgia, Champ Dawson. Starting at the forward position, a 6'7" junior from Jonesboro, Georgia, Bryce Martin. Starting at another guard position, a 6'3" junior from Statesboro, Georgia, Peerless Brown. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Knights, a 6'3" junior from Douglas, Georgia, Jace Moore. Your Hurricanes will line up like this. They'll start at guard will be a 6'5" senior from Sewanee, Georgia, Devin Higgs. Also starting at guard will be a 6'3" junior from Sarasota, Florida, Jordan Clark. At guard also will be a 6'5" senior from Skane, Norway, Lars Nielsen. At forward will be a 6'7" senior from Ellenwood, Georgia. That's Jamari Dean. And also starting at the post will be a 6'8" junior from St. Petersburg, Florida, Gerardo Briscoe. Hurricanes, as we said, enter the contest with a 6-6 overall record. They are led by head coach Aaron Coons and are assisted by Marcus Faison and Danny Garzutsky. Leading the Middle Georgia Knights will be Coach Scott Moe. Lady Hurricanes with a 70-60 win over Bruton Parker earlier tonight. That was quite the contest. Lady Hurricanes jumped out to a quick 27-15 lead in the first quarter and ended up winning by 10, 70-60. Lady Hurricanes and Hurricanes will return to action here in the Storm Dome on Wednesday against North Georgia. Lady Hurricanes at 5:30, Hurricanes at 7:30. Looks like Bryce Martin and Gerardo Briscoe will jump center court. Hurricanes will control. That'll be Jordan Clark for the Hurricanes. Gets it over to Jamari Dean. Dean with a turnaround jump shot has it knocked away by Bryce Martin. Knights on the run. That'll be Champ Dawson. Dawson in the corner. Thought about the three, but did not. Kicks it back out to Peerless Brown. Brown out near midcourt. Now gets it back to Champ Dawson. Dawson in the corner to Bryce Martin. His shot is up and good. I believe that's going to be a 2-point. So Martin with the first basket of the night gives Middle Georgia the 2-0 lead. Jamari Dean out near midcourt, going to back door pass to Jordan Clark. What a pass. Great pass by Jamari Dean on the back door. Jordan Clark converts on the layup and ties the score at 2. Malik Sadler gets it out to Peerless Brown. Brown guarded by Lars Nielsen. His shot, and he's going to get called for the walk. Good job by Lars that time to force him off the floor. Didn't have a shot or a pass, so looks like Peerless Brown gets called for the travel. Lars Nielsen had a great game against Jacksonville State. I believe he had 17 points against the Gamecocks. Jordan Clark for the Hurricanes gets it to Gerota Briscoe. Tries to get it inside to Devin Higgs. Has it knocked away there by Jace Moore. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball underneath their own basket. Jordan Clark to inbounds for the Hurricanes. Tries to get it into Devin Moore, throws it away. Picked up by Malik Sadler. Sadler throws the ball out of bounds. So Devin and Jordan Clark a little mixed up on the signals there on the inbounds. We're going to reset the shot clock at 20. Jordan Clark inbounds. Looking. Gets it into Jamari Dean. Dean gives it back to Jordan Clark. Clark out near midcourt. Picked up there by Champ Dawson. Clark going to get a pick from Gerota Briscoe. Dribbles down the right side. Throws it off the glass. Put back by Gerota Briscoe is good. Nice job by Gerota Briscoe avoiding the foul going up and over one of the Middle Georgia players for the putback basket. That makes it 4-2 Hurricanes. Bryce Martin in the lane looking. He's going to be tied up by Gerota Briscoe. So it's going to be a jump ball situation. It'll be Middle Georgia basketball. 18:03 to go in the first half. Hurricanes lead early, 4-2. Middle Georgia inbound. That goes to Dawson. Dawson from the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound by Lars Nielsen. Nielsen clears it, kicks it out to Devin Higgs. And there's an alley-oop pass to Gerota Briscoe. Could have slam dunked it, but didn't. Just laid it in. So Briscoe now with 4 points makes it 6-2. Nice lob pass by Devin Higgs. So Middle Georgia now with the basketball. That's going to be Malik Sadler. Sadler for 3, misses everything. Rebound by Devin Higgs. Quickly up court to Jamari Dean. His shot is no good. We're going to have a late foul called. That foul is going to be on Champ Dawson. That'll be his first foul of the night. Jamari Dean will go to the line. Dean shooting 67% from the free throw line so far this year. First shot. This is not a carryover of the girls' game, I hope. Jamari misses the first free throw. Jamari, senior from Ellenwood, Georgia, played at Cedar Grove High School. A football powerhouse in Georgia high school. Second free throw is good, so Dean in the scorebook with a point, makes it 7-2. Champ Dawson crosses midcourt, picked up by Lars Nielsen. Passes over on the left wing to Malik Sadler. Sadler tries to get by Jordan Clark. Clark cuts him off. Step back jump shot, no good. Rebound taken by Devin Higgs. Nice defensive move that time by Jordan Clark, and now we're going to have an offensive foul. I guess that was a foul. They didn't say who it was. So somehow Middle Georgia ends up with the basketball. That'll be Champ Dawson. Dawson picked up by Devin Higgs. Going to be double teamed. Now kicks it back. There's Jace Moore. Jace Moore gets it inside to Martin. Little left-handed hook is no good. Rebound by Lars Nielsen. Has it knocked away by Jace Moore. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball. 16:53 to go here in the first half. Inbounds goes to Jordan Clark. Clark crosses midcourt, picked up by Champ Dawson. In between the circles, over on the right wing to Gerardo Briscoe. Back out to Jamari Dean at the right elbow. Jump shot up, no good. Rebound by Malik Sadler. Sadler kicks it out to Dawson. Dawson on the run, cut off. Kicks it over to Sadler on the left wing. Into Jace Moore. Gets it into Bryce Martin. Steps back, shot from the lane, good. Bryce Martin with his second field goal of the night. The only points for Middle Georgia scored by Bryce Martin as a turnover by the Hurricanes. Peerless Brown over to Jace Moore. Thought about the three. Pump fakes, drives down the lane, shoots over Jamari Dean. Can't get it to go. Kicks out to Lars Nielsen. Down in the corner to Devin Higgs. Little step fake down the baseline. He's going to get hammered. And Devin Higgs will go to the line. That foul's going to be on Bryce Martin. That'll be his first of the night. And with that, we'll have our first media timeout. 15:53 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 7-4. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. Welcome back to the Storm Dome. We hope everyone has had a wonderful Christmas holidays so far, and we certainly want everyone to have a great New Year, have a safe New Year. So now is a little misunderstanding. Devin Higgs will go to the line. Jalen Jordan will check in for the Hurricanes. Jalen, the guy that I said looks like an NFL tight end. He does. The first free throw on the way is up and good. So Devin with the second free throw on the way. Up and good also. So Devin converts both free throws, a rarity in tonight's girls and boys games. 9-4 your score. Hurricanes lead. Full court pressure. Knights will break that pressure. Champ Dawson at the top of the key. Kicks it over on the left side to Sadler. Sadler for three. Good. Sadler with a three-pointer from deep downtown. Cuts the lead to 2. Philip Burwell with the basketball. Is checked in the game for the Hurricanes. Gets it over on the left wing to Devin Higgs. Higgs directing traffic. Gets it into Jordan. No, has it knocked away. Picked up there by Peerless Brown. Brown on the run. Kicks it over on the left side to Jace Brown into Champ Dawson. Dawson kicks it back out and going to go off the – no, it doesn't. Hey, good job. Devin Higgs pulled his hand back at the last second, so the ball's thrown out of bounds by Champ Dawson. Jared Adderton will check in, and he'll give Lars Nielsen a rest. Reggie Rayner will also check into the contest for the Hurricanes. Burwell, guarded there by Champ Dawson, gets it to Jared Adderton over on the far sideline. Jamari Dean We'll give and go to Burwell. Burwell off the glass. Good. Nice pass that time by Jamari Dean to Burwell. Burwell converts with the layup, makes it 11-7. Dawson going to be cut off there by Jalen Jordan. Peerless Brown down in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Sadler missed that three-pointer. Loose ball. Philip Burwell going to come up with it. Burwell kicks it up court to Reggie Rayner. Rayner in the corner to Jared Atherton. Atherton for three. No good. Rebound taken by Bryce Martin. Martin up court to Champ Dawson. Dawson down the right side. Pulls up on the right wing. Backs out. 14-12 to go here in the first half. Dawson going to be picked up there by Reggie Rayner now. Tries to get it in the lane, but gets it to Jace Moore. Long shot, no good. Burwell for the Hurricanes. Gets it to Jamari Dean on the left wing. Gets it into Jordan, and now we're going to have an offensive foul. Jalen Jordan is called for the offensive foul. Got to believe if he hadn't dipped his shoulder just a little bit, which he did, he would have gotten away with the shot. But he dipped his shoulder just a little too much into the chest of the defender. The defender went down, did a great job of acting, wasn't that much contact. So Knights with the basketball. Cross-court pass goes to Jace Moore. Peerless Brown for three on the right wing, no good. Rebound knocked away by Sadler. Sadler goes back up, no good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Dean gets it out to Burwell. Burwell picked up by Peerless Brown, crosses midcourt. Burwell gets a pick from Jamari Dean, goes the other way, now gets it to Dean. Dean at the right elbow, spin move, and we're going to have a foul call. Coach Scotty Moe is going to disagree with that. That foul is going to be on Jace Moore. It's going to be on the floor, so it'll be an inbound situation. Gerudo Briscoe will check in for Jalen Jordan. Burwell will inbounds for the Hurricanes. Gets it into Briscoe. Briscoe turnaround jump shot, no good. Tapped back in by Jared Atherton. Jared Atherton, the right man at the right place at the right time, makes it 13-7. J.J. Richards now in for the Knights. Pass is knocked away, picked up by Burwell. Burwell off the glass, good. Nice job on the defensive end of the floor. Creates a turnover and points for Burwell. Malik Sadler in the corner has it taken away by Reggie Rayner. Rayner up court to Burwell, back to Rayner. Rayner down the lane, gets it to Jamari Dean, lays it off the glass, up and good. So Jamari Dean now with 3 points, makes it 17-7. Good run by the Hurricanes. All created mainly on the defensive end of the floor. Sadler's shot is no good. Loose ball picked up by Jarrett Atherton. Atherton over to Burwell. Burwell going to bring it up on the far sideline, just in front of the student section that doesn't have many students in it because the Hurricanes are still on Christmas break. Rayner backs out, guarded by Jace Moore. Kicks it over in the corner, Jarrett Atherton. Atherton back out to Rayner. Pump fake, going to drive down the lane. Gets it to Jamari Dean, and now we're going to have a block. Foul's going to be called on Jace Moore. That's the second foul. That's going to send Reggie Rayner to the line. Rayner comes into the contest averaging 9 points a game, shooting 59%. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead by score 17-7. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball on 94 Sports. It'll be Reggie Rayner at the free throw line for the Hurricanes. Oh, no, it's going to be an inbound situation. Wow. I certainly thought Reggie Rayner was in the act of shooting, but apparently not. Brian Tolfree in the ball game for the Hurricanes. Burwell right here in front of us, guarded by J.J. Richards. Going to get a pick from Gerardo Briscoe. Burwell down the left side, kicks it out to Reggie Rayner. Rayner, top of the key for three, good. So Reggie Rayner drains a three-pointer from the top of the key, makes it 20-7. T.J. Morgan for the Knights gets it to Peerless Brown. Brown over to J.J. Richards. Richards out near midcourt to T.J. Morgan. Morgan gets it to Brown. Brown to Bryce Martin. Martin gets it to Hutchins. Now back out at the top of the key to T.J. Morgan. 5 on the shot clock. Bryce Martin. And now we're going to have a foul on Gerardo Briscoe. Probably not a great foul. There was only about 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now they'll reset the shot clock to 20, and the Knights will have it inbound. That's going to be T.J. Morgan. Now we're going to have a whistle, and T.J. Morgan steps on the sideline, so that'll be a turnover on the Knights. 11:10 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead 20-7. Philip Burwell brings it up over the midcourt stripe, kicks it over to Jarrett Adderton. Now Brian Tolfree, back to Burwell, back over to Tolfree. Burwell, top of the key to Tolfree, down in the corner of Jarrett Adderton. Shot clock running down, 5 on the shot clock. Brian Tolfree from 3, no good. Rebound, loose ball, and they're going to say, looks like Malik Smith got the rebound but stepped on the inline, so it'll be Hurricanes basketball. Kind of got a break right there. Shot clock was winding down. Didn't get a real good shot off. Not sure that would be the first preference of the shot. Inbounds pass goes to Briscoe. Briscoe up, no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds there by Bryce Martin. Wow, Briscoe had an opportunity there for a dunk. Didn't take it, just did a little finger roll, didn't go. Rebound was knocked out of bounds by Bryce Martin. Inbounds pass goes to Tolfree. Tolfree inside to Rayner. Rayner, turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Loose ball picked up there by T.J. Morgan. Morgan crosses midcourt. Over on the right side, gets a pick from Bryce Martin. Dribbles all the way over on the left wing. Gets the ball down on the baseline to Malik Smith. Smith drives the baseline. Little underhanded shot, reverse layup up is good. So Malik Smith gets in the scorebook for the first time. He's got 2 points on the night. Tolfree from 3 from the left side, up and good. Brian Tolfree with a three-pointer makes it 23-9. Tolfree, a senior from Lawrence, Kansas. And that's going to be a turnover as J.J. Richards can't handle the pass from Malik Smith. And with that, we'll have a timeout. 9:49 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. In double figures in the opening contest against Bruton Parker. They were led by JoJo Williams with 22 points. Kayla Langley had 14 points. Ava Jones also chipped in 13 points in the 70-60 win over Bruton Parker. Hurricanes will inbound. It'll be Tolfree over to Burwell. Burwell gets it to Adderton. Adderton back out to Burwell. Burwell top of the key for 3. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Briscoe gets control. Gets it over to Brian Tolfree. Nice job by Gerardo Briscoe in the hustle for the basketball. Tolfree again for 3 up. In and out. Knocked away there. Right here to me. by Gerardo Briscoe, so it's going to be out of bounds on the Hurricanes. It'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Jace Moore will inbounds for the Knights. J.J. Richards now to Moore. Full court pressure by the Hurricanes. Loses the handle on the basketball, picked up by Brian Tolfrey. Tolfrey's got to toss it back in, gets it to Burwell. Ball almost went out of bounds. Nice job by Tolfrey saving it. Gets it to Adderton, back to Tolfrey, deep in the corner, just in front of the Middle Georgia bench. Back out to Burwell. Burwell, top of the key. 12 on the shot clock, gets it to Rayner. Rayner on the baseline, kicks it back out to Burwell. Cross-court pass to Tolfrey. His three from the corner is in and out, no good. TJ Morgan on the run, dribbles around the circle, down in the lane, gets it inside to Malik Smith. Smith in the lane, up and good. So Malik Smith with his second basket. He has 4 on the night. Makes it 23-11. Hurricanes lead with 8:25 here to go in the first half. Burwell over to Adderton. Adderton for 3 from the left side. Long rebound taken by Peerless Brown. Brown kicks it out to TJ Morgan. Morgan on the run, throws it up. Oh, no, it is knocked away and rejected by Gerardo Briscoe. Gets it to Burwell. Burwell on the run, kicks it out to Jared Adderton. Adderton in the lane. Little scoop to Reggie Rayner. Oh! And that's probably going to be a technical foul. Reggie Rayner went for the dunk, didn't get it on the first time, held on to the rim and tried to re-dunk it. So that's going to be a technical foul on Reggie Rayner. So that's back here in the Storm Dome. Don't forget the Hurricanes will return to the Storm Dome for action on Wednesday night as they take on North Georgia. So it looks like Peerless Brown will take the technical free throws. Free throw is up and good. So he'll get
Peerless Brown.
Just one technical foul. So he's going to get a second. Second free throw on the way up and good. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, they're going to give it to Middle Georgia. Jace Moore will inbounds for the Knights. Inbounds goes to TJ Morgan. Morgan back to Moore. Back to Morgan right here in front of us. Jace Moore crosses midcourt, has it taken away. Devin Higgs tries the layup, misses. Loose ball picked up by TJ Morgan. Peerless Brown on the layup, up and good. So Peerless Brown now with 4 points, cuts the lead 23-15. 7:31 to go here in the first half. Jared Adderton kicks it down to Briscoe. Briscoe back out to Adderton, over to Burwell. Burwell, Devin Higgs tries to get it inside to Adderton, goes off his fingertips. Peerless Brown drives, has it knocked away.
Hey, 5-3,
going to go off the fingertips of the Hurricane. And now entering the contest, Jalen Cameron. Good to see Jalen back in the lineup. Inbounds. TJ Morgan. Morgan kicks it over to Caleb Love. Gets it back to Malik Smith. Back to TJ Morgan on the left wing. Out top of the key to Jace Moore. TJ Morgan, shot clock running down at 7. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Shane Neals. Neals shot up and no good. Rebound by Gerota Briscoe, and we're going to have a whistle. And they're going to have the foul on Jalen Cameron.
The Hurricane foul is called.
So Middle Georgia will inbounds as a result of the foul. 23-15 your score. Inbounds goes to TJ Morgan. Almost stolen by Philip Burwell. Goes off the foot of TJ Morgan. That's going to be a turnover. Hurricanes will now have the basketball. Good job that time by Burwell on the inbounds pass. Burwell crosses midcourt, gets it over on the right wing to Jared Adderton. Adderton back to Burwell, swings it on the left side to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, good. Lars Nielsen for the three-pointer, 26-15. Knights with the basketball. That's going to be Caleb Love. Love gets it back to Jace Moore. Now Malik Smith runs the baseline. His shot is up and good. So Smith now with 6 points. Makes it 26-17. 6:08 to go here in the first half. Burwell to Adderton. Lars Nielsen from the other side, and it's good. So Nielsen with 2 back-to-back three-pointers from deep in the corner, 1 from each side. Makes it 29-17. Looks like Lars Nielsen has the hot hand tonight. As we said, I believe he had 17 against Jacksonville State. Loose ball on the floor, going to be picked up by Philip Burwell. A foul's going to be called. I believe that's going to be on number 4. That's going to be Malik Smith. That'll be his first foul of the night. Burwell with the basketball. Crosses midcourt, gets it over to Nielsen. Nielsen back to Burwell. Between the circles, gets it to Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, no good. Rebound by Caleb Love. Love gets it to TJ Morgan. Morgan, right wing. Over on the left wing to Caleb Love. Back to Morgan out near the midcourt stripe. Backs out. Dribbles to the left side, cut off by Jalen Cameron. Cameron with the steal. Gets it to Burwell. Burwell going to get double teamed. Gets it over to Jalen Cameron. Up court to Lars Nielsen. Deep in the corner for 3. A little short. Loose ball. And going to go out of bounds. Not sure. They're going to say it was off of. Everybody's on this is and that's going to be say it's going to be Southwestern basketball. And it is. Jarrett Adderton going to inbounds right here in front of us. Going to get it to Jordan Clark. Clark out between the circles over to Adderton on the right wing. Back to Clark. Jalen Cameron kicks it inside to Gerota Briscoe. Now in the lane, that's going to be Jared Adderton. Adderton shot no good, but tipped in by Gerota Briscoe. Briscoe now with 6 points, makes it 31-17. 4:40 to go here in the first half. Champ Dawson quickly up to Shane Neals, and Dawson's going to lose a handle on it.
Shane, you got to block him out, try to get the
The Hurricane calls on number 1, Jalen Cameron.
And now they're going to call a foul on Jalen Cameron. Cameron can't believe it. I can't either. And that was called by a guy who was probably about 70 feet away. That inbounds pass is knocked away by Jalen Cameron. I think Jalen's still a little upset on the foul call. Can't say that I blame him. Inbounds pass going to go to Jace Moore. Moore picked up there by Nielsen. Gets it to Shane Neals. Neals over to Caleb Love on the left wing. Going to dribble into the lane. Kicks it back out to Champ Dawson. Dawson from the free throw line. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Jarrett Adderton. Loose ball picked up by Jalen Cameron. Jordan Clark Crosses midcourt. Kicks it over to Lars Nielsen on the left wing. Now to Jalen Cameron. Cameron, cross-court pass to Jared Adderton. Adderton for three. Good. Jared Adderton with the three-pointer. He has 5 points, makes it 34-17. 3:49 to go here in the first half. Halftime guest tonight will be Athletic Director Mike Leader of Georgia Southwestern State University. Always look forward to talking to Coach Leader. That pass is inside to Jace Moore. Moore off the glass. Good. Makes it 34-19. Jordan Clark over on the right wing to Lars Nielsen. Inside to Jalen Cameron. Cameron's going to get hammered. So Jalen Cameron will go to the line. That foul is going to be on Caleb Love. It's the first on Love. And with that, we'll have a media timeout. 3:22 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 34-19. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. We'll be back after 60 seconds on 94 Sports. Jalen Cameron will go to the line. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here, but the official is giving some directions in the lineup. First free throw by Jalen Cameron. Well, I know what he's talking about now. Official says, I'll take the lip from the head coach, but I'm not listening to an assistant coach. As the second free throw is on the way, and it's good. 35-19. Hurricanes lead by 16 with 3:16 to go here in the first half. Peerless Brown hands it off to Champ Dawson out near this midcourt circle. Jace Moore now back over to Champ Dawson on the left wing. Kicks it inside to Moore. Left-hander layup off the glass, rolls in and out. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Quickly up to Jordan Clark. Jalen Cameron now on the right wing, just in front of Coach Scott Moe. Lars Nielsen from the elbow up and no good. Now we're going to have a foul. That foul is going to be on Bryce Martin.
Calls number 11, Bryce Martin.
That's the second of the night on Bryce Martin. It's going to send Jared Adderton to the line. Adderton's first free throw on the way is up and good. He'll get a second. Adderton now with 6 points. So 3 different Hurricanes with 6 points right now.
That ain't what a referee should do. He should call the damn game.
And now we're going to have a technical foul on head coach Scott Moe.
Technical foul has been issued to the Georgia bench. Hurricanes shoot the technical foul.
Head coach Scott Moe assessed the technical foul. So Lars Nielsen will go to the free throw line. Nielsen with the first free throw on the way up, and it's good. So Nielsen now with 7 points. I guess Adderton's second free throw was good. Are they going to make him shoot it again? Lars Nielsen with the second free throw. And so I guess Adderton's second free throw was good. So Adderton now with 7 points. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. Gets it up to Peerless. Brown now back to Dawson over on the right sideline. Dawson going to be picked up there by Jalen Cameron. Pass goes to Peerless. Brown dribbles out top of the key. Now to Champ Dawson deep in the right corner. Pulls up on the right baseline. Shot no good. Rebound by Jace Moore. He goes back up. His shot is no good. Rebound knocked away by Jordan Whitening. Picked up there by Jalen Cameron. Jordan Whitening will cross midcourt. Whitening gets it to Lars Nielsen. Jalen Cameron for three. His shot is no good. Rebound taken by Bryce Martin. Martin gets it to Champ Dawson. Dawson on the run. Cut off there by Jarrett Adderton. Backs it out in between the circles. Going to get double teamed by Dean. Now the throw into Jace Moore is up and good. So Moore with the basket makes it 39-21. 1:45 to go here in the first half. Jarrett Adderton over to Jalen Cameron. Now to Jamari Dean at the top of the key. Going to drive the lane. Throws a shot up and it rolls in. Good. So Jamari Dean with the basket now with 5 points. 41-21. Who's got Moses? He is getting close again. It's going to be Champ Dawson. Dawson to Peerless Brown over in the corner to Sadler. Sadler for three, no good. Long rebound picked up there by Jamari Dean. Quickly up to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen goes up and shot is going to be no good, and a foul is going to be called on Champ Dawson. It's going to be the second foul on Champ Dawson. Going to send Nielsen back to the line. Lars Nielsen with 8 points tonight. He's already 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Nielsen can get in double figures here if he converts both free throws. And he converts the first one, so now Lars Nielsen 3 for 3 from the free throw line to the free throw line. That's easy for you to say. From the free throw line tonight. 42-21 your score. Second free throw is up and it's good. Nielsen now with 10 points. Just over a minute to go here in the first half. Knocked away there by Jalen Cameron. Cameron with the steal, goes up for the layup. Finger roll, no good. Lars Nielsen with a rebound, put back in good. So Nielsen with 12 points makes it 45-21. Great defense that time on the double team by Lars Nielsen and Jalen Cameron. Cameron got the steal, Nielsen got the basket. Good defense once again by the Hurricanes. That shot is no good. Loose ball is going to be picked up, and foul is going to be called on Lars Nielsen. It's going to be the first of the night on Lars Nielsen.
His first personal. It's the sixth team foul. Hurricanes.
So it'll be an inbound situation for Middle Georgia. Inbounds goes to J.J. Richards. Richards to T.J. Morgan. Morgan drives the lane. Running one-hander is no good. But a foul's going to be called. That foul's going to be on Lars Nielsen. That'll be his second. So Nielsen with another foul. That's 2 on Lars.
Back up, Bryce!
Jordan Johnson in the contest for the Hurricanes. Johnson, Dean, Nielsen, Whitening, and Cameron in for the Hurricanes. Free throw on the way is good by Peerless Brown. We have Smith, Martin, Brown, Richards, and Sadler for Middle Georgia. Second free throw is up and good. So Peerless Brown now with 6, cuts the lead to 22, 45-23. Jamari Dean on the baseline, kicks it back out to Jordan Whitening near the midcourt. 13 on the clock, and Jordan Whitening is going to get called for the travel. 12 seconds to go here in the first half. Once again, we'll have Athletic Director Mike Leader on at halftime. Inbounds goes to J.J. Richards, quickly gets it up to Peerless Brown. His shot is up, no good for the 3. Put back by Malik Sadler, though, is good. Whitening with the 3-pointer, no good. So we come to the end of the first half with the Hurricanes leading by a score of 45-25. We'll be back with the halftime festivities and an interview with Athletic Director Mike Leader after this. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on
At Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
Georgia Southwestern's MBA program offers one of the best values in Georgia and in the U.S. Affordable, convenient, and geared just for you. See yourself at Southwestern.
Visit us at gsw.edu.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
Take the stress out of feeding your family at Roman Oven Pizzeria in Americus. Your pizza is made to order with the finest ingredients. Roman Oven is more than just pizza. It's burgers, subs, hot wings, salads, and so much more. Check out our full menu at romanoven.com. We now have a new expanded dining area and party room. We can accommodate your school, civic group, even birthday parties and special events. After the game, come celebrate with us. Roman Oven Pizzeria, intersection of Highway 27 and 280 next to Fred's. Catering and delivery available. Roman Oven Pizzeria online at romanoven.com or call 928-5050. And for special deals and giveaways, like us on Facebook.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
At Zaxby's, chicken and delicious go hand in hand, as in hand-breaded, hand-seasoned, and handmade to order. There's only one place you can get chicken like that. Zaxby's.
Do the hailstorm for the first time ever out there, so it should be an exciting night.
Oh, wow, that is exciting. I tell you what, if you have not been to a hailstorm event, you are cheating yourself of two things: supporting Georgia Southwestern State University athletics and an amazingly fun time. I've been every time we've had it. No, I'll take it back. I had to miss one time because I was doing a radio broadcast for a state baseball playoff game for Southland Academy, and I missed that night. But I've been to every other one, and I have had so much fun at that event. Lots of great food. The music is fun. The event is just exciting as that helicopter comes in and drops those golf balls. And the anticipation of waiting to hear if your name has been called is just crazy off the chart.
Yes, we've been very, very fortunate. A lot of hard work goes into that. And like you mentioned, we have great partners. The food from the Canterbury Kitchen. The Answer Band does a fantastic job. You know, the alcoholic beverages we get from Mike's Party Center, from the Wolf Creek Winery. They do the slushies out there. From Colony 13, the amount of effort goes into putting that on is a lot, but it's so much fun, and it's such a well-received event. A lot of people enjoy it. We've heard from a lot of other schools that want to know, hey, how do you guys do that? You know, the word's kind of gotten out, and it's a lot of fun. And you know, again, the creativity of a lot of people in the department make it a great event, and we're certainly looking forward to putting it on again this May.
Well, who kind of heads that up? I mean, is there one point person, or
you know, I equated it to putting a band together. You know, you got your drummer handles the drums, so Lou Chase handles the food.
Yeah.
I don't mess with it, but Lou handles it.
Yeah,
and
she's got it. I can guarantee you that it's going to be right.
So you got to get the right people organized at the right time. Nikki Levering organizes all the volunteers that are going to work together. We got people that are in charge of. Deborah Sloan handles the helicopter. So I just go to each individual person that handles their area. Signe handles the band. And you just go, okay, we got our, how we doing on food? How we doing on this? And Eric Crawford handles the alcoholic beverages. So it really works out very well when you put the right kind of band together. And the drummer's a great drummer and the singer's a great singer. It makes it easy on me. And everybody has really done a good job with their individual area. So it comes out very, very seamless. Although the day of the event, it's quite chaotic, as you would know. It looks a lot smoother than it really is.
Well, I'll tell you what, again, if you have not attended one of these hailstorm events, you need to do so. You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to the Hurricane Athletic Department in support, and you owe yourself a good time.
And a chance to win some money. You got
and
10 chances to win some money. Win $1,000.
I know it.
And we've had a lot of success. Last year, Lee Pinnell, Clinic Drugstore, $25,000 winner. So we got a $25,000 winner. We'll have a $10,000 winner, and then 8 will win $1,000. So again, a great night, a chance to win your money back, but really just to get out and see a lot of folks in Americus in a festive environment. Usually the weather is really nice, and we've had just a really good time doing it each year.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's quite the gathering. It's just a gathering, like you said, of people. It's just, you get to see a lot of people. A lot of times you haven't seen in a while, or different supporters, and so it's just a lot of fun.
Well, the cool part, people, I think you were the one that said it's like going to a wedding reception in shorts.
Yes.
So you were the one that said that.
Yes.
But like you said, it's kind of cool to do an event like this, and you don't have to go out of town to do it. It's right here in Americus. Typically, you have to go to Columbus or to Macon or to Atlanta to go to an event like this, and we have it right here in Americus. And it's been, I'm really it's kind of cool to see the community take ownership of it, want to see it be a great event, and really they do come out and support it, and we're very appreciative because that support really goes a long way. And you see the competitive success we've had. A lot of that is because of the support we've received from events like the Hailstorm.
And where can you get tickets for this?
You can go online, gswcanes.com/hailstorm, or you can call the athletic department 931-2222, and Deborah will walk you right through how to go about getting tickets.
And they are how much?
$100.
$100.
$100 gets you all you can eat, all you can drink,
and all you can
dance, and you might win some money. So come on out. It's a lot of fun, and it's the best $100 you'll spend.
So you got 10 people who are going to have the opportunity to invest $100, and at worst, if you're a winner, you're going to make 10 times your money.
That's right. That's right.
Not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal. And we give it away every year, so it's not like you don't have to be present to win.
No.
So if you're there, great. If you're not, we're going to find you, and we'll hunt you down and get you your money. So please support it. If you can't make it, we do it on Facebook Live, so you can watch it, and it should be a lot of fun again in May.
Well, looking forward to the Hailstorm. Well, Coach, quickly, tell us, how did it come about that we got the how did it come about that our girls got involved in this Las Vegas deal, and they went out there and they put a whooping on 2 teams after traveling to Las Vegas?
Well, you look at the success that Justin had incrementally building the women's basketball program, and last year going to the NCAA tournament with a lot of girls coming back. I think that the folks out in Vegas looked at that. They tried to bring 4 teams in that they think are going to have an impact nationally. We were fortunate that they chose us. Justin went out and did a tremendous job raising some money to get out there in Vegas. And the first night, they played a team, Lubbock Christian, who had won 3 of the last 6 NCAA Division II national championships. And we went out there and beat them by 11. And then turned around the next night and beat Texas A&M Kingsville. So really, it was great to see Georgia Southwestern on a national stage. Not only go out there and participate, but we were the only team that went 2-0. They played 2 really, really good teams. And again, I think a lot of what you try to do here for the athletes is to provide the experience. And that's something those girls, they may forget if they won or lost the games out there, but a lot of them had never been to Vegas. So the experience that we were able to give them was great. And to win the 2 games on top of it was was a lot of fun. I don't know that Justin thought tonight they would have won 2 games out in Vegas, but they played great out there, and it was so great to watch. Like I said, to see those national names that you always hear about, and see GSW right there. But not only that, winning those
on the
games.
winning side.
Yes, sir, on the winning side.
Well,
and beating Lubbock Christian by double fingers was as good a win as we've ever had here.
Coach Leader, great to have you again. Look forward to seeing you again.
Okay, Rusty.
I might have to ask you another question.
I'm sure I'll be back.
Coach,
thank you, Rusty.
Coach Mike Leader, we'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
You want a drink? Sure.
Gerardo Briscoe.
Gerardo Briscoe with the first basket of the second half, and quickly down court there'll be a foul called on Jarrett Adderton. That'll be the first on Adderton tonight. It'll be Middle Georgia basketball underneath their own basket. Going to inbounds to Champ Dawson deep in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by Briscoe. Hands it off to Jordan Clark. Clark crosses midcourt up the left wing to Lars Nielsen. Now to Jarrett Adderton from the left wing. No good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Kicks it out to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen from the baseline. He gets hammered. So that foul's going to be on Champ Dawson. That'll be the third of the night for Champ Dawson. Going to send Lars Nielsen to the free throw line. I'm not real sure they want to do that. He's 4 for 4 tonight from the free throw line. Nielsen with 12 points so far. Had 17 in the game against Jacksonville State earlier this week. That first free throw is on the way up and good. Nielsen, the leading scorer that night, also the leading scorer so far tonight. He has 13 on the night. Nielsen's second free throw on the way up. Rims in and out. Rebound taken by Malik Sadler. Gets it to Champ Dawson. Dawson going to be double teamed at the midcourt line. Pass is kicked away by Lars Nielsen. Peerless Brown will inbound for Middle Georgia. Gets it to Bryce Martin. Back to Brown. Brown picked up there by Lars Nielsen. Nielsen kicks it over to Dawson. Back out to Jace Moore. Moore over on the right side to Peerless Brown. Back out in between the circles. Jace Moore, 6 on the shot clock. Dawson gets it over on the left wing to Jace Moore. A three-pointer misses everything. And a shot clock, no, they're not going to call the shot clock violation. Middle Georgia will get the rebound. Has it knocked away by Jamari Dean, though. So it'll be out of bounds on Jamari Dean. Middle Georgia with 16 on the shot clock will have the basketball. Inbounds goes to Malik Sadler. Sadler to Dawson. His pass goes errant, picked up by Lars Nielsen. Nielsen from the elbow up and good. Nielsen now with 15 points, makes it 50-25. Jace Moore over to Champ Dawson, back to Moore. Back to Dawson over on the left wing to Sadler. Sadler picked up there by Jamari Dean. Pulls up for the three, no good. Rebound taken by Jace Moore, and the foul's going to be on Lars Nielsen. Lars knew it immediately when the whistle blew, so that's going to send Jace Moore to the line. He'll get 2 free throws. Moore with 4 points so far in tonight's contest.
Middle Georgia line to shoot 2, Jace Moore.
Once again, I want to thank Athletic Director Mike Leader for joining us. First free throw is good at halftime. Coach Leader has passion and energy that is unbelievable for Georgia Southwestern State University. That second free throw off the back of the rim, rebounded. Oh, that's knocked away by Gerardo Briscoe. Malik Sadler got the rebound, tried to put it back up. It was knocked away by Gerardo Briscoe. Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Peerless Brown gets it to Champ Dawson down on the baseline. Dribbles out, gets it back to Brown. Throws up a three-pointer from the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Jordan Clark. Clark on the run, kicks it over to Burwell. Burwell on the right wing, dribbles across the lane. On the left side, kicks it back out. No, it's picked off there by Champ Dawson. Dawson, his shot is altered by Gerardo Briscoe. No good. Rebound taken out by Jordan Clark. Clark once again on the run, in the lane, throws up the shot, up and good. So Jordan Clark with the basket, he'll get the chance for the three-point play. What a great Euro step that time by Jordan Clark. That foul is going to be on Jace Moore. That's going to be his second foul of the night. Malik Smith will check in to the contest for the Knights. Jordan Clark, junior from Sarasota, Florida. First free throw is up and good. Well, actually, he only got one because he got the basket. So Jordan Clark now with 5 points. Pass goes up court to Malik Sadler. Gets it back to Martin. Martin to Smith. Back to Sadler. And now we're going to have a foul on Jamari Dean. Jamari lifted his feet to try to block the shot by J.J. Richards. Came down and fouled Richards. So Peerless Brown will inbounds on the far sideline. Inbounds, goes to J.J. Richards. Richards gets a pick from Martin. Dribbles around the circle, gives it to Malik Smith. Hands it back to J.J. Richards. Richards down the left side, has his shot blocked by Jordan Clark. Picked up by Jamari Dean, gives it to Clark. Clark down the lane, kicks it out to Philip Burwell. Burwell from deep in three-point land, and it's good. Burwell with the three-pointer. He has 7 on the night, 56-26. 16:42 to go here in the second half. Peerless Brown loses the handle on it, and we're going to have a foul. They're going to call the foul on Jared Adderton. Wow, didn't see that coming. So Peerless Brown will go to the free throw line. Brown 4 for 4 so far tonight from the free throw line. First free throw is on the way. It's up and good. So Brown now with 7 points. Makes it 56-27. Hurricanes lead by 19. Led by 20 at halftime, 45-25. Second free throw is on the way, is up and good. So Peerless Brown now with 8 points. Philip Burwell will cross midcourt. picked up by Peerless Brown there, out between the circles. Dribbles to the left, gets a pick from Adderton. Hands it to Adderton, who gives it back. And now we have an alley-oop pass, no good, no foul called. Lots of bodies on the floor. Malik Smith with the layup. Pass goes over to Jordan Clark for three, no good. Gerardo Briscoe with the putback. He thought he got fouled. Briscoe now with 10 points, 58-30. Richards into Smith down on the baseline. Tries to kick it out. Now we're going to have a foul on Jamari Dean. Dean with a little push there. And with that, we'll take a media timeout. 15:46 to go here in the second half. Canes lead by a score of 58-30. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricanes basketball on 94 Sports. It'll be Knights basketball. Peerless Brown will inbounds for Middle Georgia. Scott Moe still giving the officials devil. Inbounds pass goes to Bryce Martin. Swings it over to J.J. Richards. Down low on the block to Malik Smith. His shot is no good. Malik Smith will go to the line. Foul is on Philip Burwell. Burwell with his first foul of the night. First free throw on the way by Malik Smith is up and good. Smith now with 9 points. Second free throw's on the way up and good. Coach Moe ain't going to let that go with that technical foul. Hurricanes basketball. That'll be Jamari Dean, 2 inbounds for the Canes. Inbounds goes to Jordan Clark. Splits a double team, gives off to Gerardo Briscoe for a dunk. Nice dish off by Jordan Clark. Gerardo Briscoe with the two-handed slam dunk. He's got 12 points on the night, 60-32. 15:21 to go here in the second half. Bryce Martin down the lane has it knocked away, picked up by Jordan Clark, who has it stripped away by Malik Smith. Three-pointer by Malik Sadler's up and good. Sadler now with 8 points. Quickly down court, Jared Adderton for 3, in and out. Knocked out of bounds by Jamari Dean. So it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Bryce Martin inbounds. That'll be Malik Smith. Back to J.J. Richards. Gets it to Peerless Brown. Over to Bryce Martin. Down the lane. Left-handed jump hook. No good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Dean gets it to Jordan Clark. Clark on the run up the right sideline. Dribbles through a double team. Loses a handle on it. Picked up there by Bryce Martin. Martin's going to get it to J.J. Richards. Richards right here in front of us. Cut off there by Gerardo Briscoe. Gets it back to Peerless Brown over on the left wing. 15 on the shot clock. Gets it out to Sadler. Sadler's three-pointer is no good. Rebound taken by Jarrett Adderton. Adderton over the midcourt stripe. Going to give it to Philip Burwell. Burwell kicks it out to Gerardo Briscoe. Briscoe to Jamari Dean. Dean, top of the key, gets it to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton over to Clark. 15 on the shot clock. Clark at the free throw line. Over in the corner to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton for three, no good. Rebound taken by Sadler. Sadler gets it to J.J. Richards. J.J. Richards on the run. Cut off there by Jarrett Adderton. Peels back to the area between the circles. Bryce Martin out top of the key. Over to Peerless Brown. Dribbles around the circle. Gets a pick from Martin. Loses a handle on it. And it's going to be Southwestern basketball. It's the 15th turnover of the night for Middle Georgia. Brian Tolfree would check in. Jordan Clark will get a rest. Philip Burwell will once again bring it up for the Hurricanes. Crosses midcourt. Passes over to Tolfree on the left wing. Gets it back to Burwell. Dribbles around the circle on the right side. Pulls up on the right wing. Pass gets swung around to Jarrett Adderton on the left wing. Jamari Dean, 6 on the shot clock. Gerardo Briscoe, jump shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound by Adderton. His putback is no good. Loose ball picked up by Malik Smith. Hands it off to Nikizi Hawkins. His three-pointer is up, is good. No, Nikizi Hawkins. Couldn't get the right player there. Jarrett Adderton to Jamari Dean. Dean down the left side. Turnaround jump shot on the baseline, up and good. Now that's a beautiful shot there by Jamari Dean. Just your classic spin move on the baseline, and that shot is blocked by Jamari Dean. Philip Burwell down the right side, kicks it out to Jarrett Adderton. Adderton for three, no good. Jarrett can't find the range tonight. Quickly down court, Malik Smith kicks it over to Peerless Brown for the layup, up and good. 62-39, 12:06 to go here in the second half. Burwell hands it off to Tolfree. Tolfree, cross-court pass to Adderton, back to Dean at the top of the key. Now to Adderton, gets a block from Dean, kicks it over to Burwell in the right corner. Dribbles in, back out. Cross-court pass to Tolfree. Tolfree pump fakes, tries to go around his defender, gets it over to Burwell. Burwell for three, no good. Rebound taken by Bryce Martin. Martin gets it to J.J. Richards. Richards quickly up the floor right here in front of us. Cut off there by Brian Tolfree. Number 0 guarding number 0. How often do you see that? Richards pulls up for a little 10-footer from the right wing, no good. Loose ball picked up by Middle Georgia. Malik Smith loses a handle on it, gets it back to Richards, hands it back to Smith. Smith, little spin move on the baseline. His shot is up and good. So Malik Smith now with 12 points. He's a leading scorer for Middle Georgia. And Coach Aaron Coons wants and gets a timeout. 11:01 to go here in the second half. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Back here in the Storm Dome with the Hurricanes lead 62-41 with 11:01 to go here in the second half. It'll be Hurricane basketball. Brian Tollfree will inbounds for the Canes. Got Tollfree, Burwell, Nielsen, Jordan, and Johnson on the floor for the Hurricanes.
Peerless. Hey, we're going after you, Peerless. We're going to go after you.
And with that, we'll have a media timeout. 10:53 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead 62-41. We'll be back after this 60-second media timeout. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern State University basketball. Hurricanes will inbound the basketball. That'll be Jordan Johnson. Now Lars Nielsen on the left wing. Gets it out to Burwell. Now over to Jalen Jordan. Jordan, a little left-handed hook shot in the lane. Shot is no good. Rebound by Bryce Martin. Kicks it out to J.J. Richards. Back over to Martin. Martin dribbles over on the right wing. Back out to J.J. Richards. In between the circles, over to Martin on the right side. Now J.J. Richards on the left wing gets it inside to Martin. Martin guarded there by Jalen Jordan. Kicks it back in. Pulls up for a 15-footer. His shot is no good. Rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Peerless Brown, so it'll be Hurricanes basketball. 10-12 to go here in the second half. Philip Burwell will cross the mid-court line. Picked up there by J.J. Richards. Hurricanes not in a big hurry. 21-point lead. We'll take our time each time we come down the court. Burwell, 9 on the shot clock at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Tollfree. Tollfree drives to the baseline. 4 on the shot clock. His pass is intercepted by J.J. Richards. Down in the corner, that's going to be Mackenzie Hawkins. Hawkins with the three-pointer once again. So Hawkins with a second three-pointer. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Hurricane basketball on 94 Sports.
No belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
At Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
Jordan Johnson over to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen for the three. It's up and good. So Nielsen now with 18. 65-44. Bryce Martin guarded there by Jalen Jordan. Kicks it back out to J.J. Richards. Richards Kicks it inside to Jace Moore. His shot is no good. And now we're going to, ooh, that was late. That was a late foul call. My goodness. He may have fouled him, but goodness gracious, it was late. They were already 2 steps down court. Now I think Coach Coombs is telling him that. Jace Moore will go to the free throw line. His shot is up and short. No good. Jamari Dean will check in for Jalen Jordan. Second free throw on the way is up and it's good. Jace Moore now with 5 points. Jordan Johnson gets it to Philip Burwell. We're inside of 9 minutes now. Picked up there by J.J. Richards. Dribbles out near midcourt. Gets it over to Tolfree. Tolfree down the baseline. A little behind the back pass to Jamari Dean. Dean converts with the basket. Jamari now with 9 points. Makes it 67-45. J.J. Richards up the left sideline. Gives it to Peerless Brown. Brown guarded by Nielsen. Kicks it back out to Kinsey Hawkins. His pass is knocked away there by Jamari Dean. Malik Sadler and T.J. Morgan will check in for Middle Georgia. And Kinsey Hawkins will inbounds on the far sideline. Gets it into T.J. Morgan. Morgan picked up by Jordan Johnson. Dribbles out between the circles. 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it back out. Oh, and it's picked off by Philip Burwell. Burwell goes the distance off the glass, up and good. Nice anticipation on the pass that time by Philip Burwell. Got the steal and the layup. Inbounds goes to T.J. Morgan. Morgan up court to Bryce Martin. Gets it to T.J. Morgan in the lane. His shot is altered by Jamari Dean. Loose ball picked up by Morgan. Kicks it back out to Kinsey Hawkins. Hawkins from the left elbow. His shot up and good. So Kinsey Hawkins with the basket. He has 8 points on the night, 69-47. 22-point lead for the Hurricanes. 7:41 to go here in the second half. Jordan Clark getting ready to check in for the Hurricanes. Philip Burwell. Burwell directing traffic. He's guarded there by Kinsey Hawkins. Over to Lars Nielsen for 3. Good! Lars Nielsen for 3. He's got 21 on the night. Somebody might better figure out they need to guard him on the three-pointer. Bryce Martin step back jumper on the baseline's up and good. Martin now with 6 points, 72-49, inside of 7 minutes. Burwell crosses midcourt. Gets it to Jamari Dean at the top of the key. Guarded by Bryce Martin. Now to Brian Tolfree on the right wing. Tolfree, cross-court pass to Lars Nielsen. Step back on the baseline. Good! Lars Nielsen with a oh, what a disappointment. A two-pointer by Lars Nielsen. He's got 23 points on the night. He's leading scorer by far for both teams. 74-49. T.J. Morgan, guarded by Jordan Johnson. And Kinsey Hawkins pulls up on the baseline. His shot is up and good. So Hawkins now with 10 points. 74-51. 23-point lead by the Hurricanes. About to be under 6 minutes. Philip Burwell over to Jamari Dean. Dean outside the arc. Gets it to Tolfree on the left side outside the arc. Jordan Johnson back to Tolfree. 7 on the shot clock. Down the lane. Kicks it out to Burwell. Burwell for 3. Good. Burwell with the three-pointer. He has 12 points on the night, so he's in double figures. 77-51. T.J. Morgan guarded by Jordan Johnson there. And the pass now goes to Bryce Martin here on the right side. Left-handed jump shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound Burwell. Burwell on the run. Gonna alley-oop to Brian Tolfrey. Can't convert it. Gonna go off of Jamari Dean, so it'll be Middle Georgia basketball. Jordan Clark and Gerardo Briscoe will check in. And with that, we'll have a media timeout. 5:08 to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead by a score of 77-51. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to the Georgia Southwestern State University Basketball Network.
In town, 5:37:30 the start times on Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday will be the next home game after that. Next 2 Wednesdays. What flag are coming into town? A couple of weeks. Once again, those Wednesday start times are 5:30 and 7:30. Let us see you back here in the Storm Dome. Cheer the Hurricanes on as we move deeper into Keysville Conference play.
Back here at the Storm Dome, 5:08 left to go in the second half. Canes lead by a score of 77-51. Jace Moore will inbounds for the Knights. Once again, we're going to want to wish everyone a good, but more importantly, safe New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Bring in the new year. 2023. I'm not sure what's going on here. We have a delay. Again, not sure what it is, but again, I'm not really sure what's going on. Coach, you know what's going on? Oh, something about timeouts. Coach Leader had to defer to my go-to guy, Coach Mike Leader. Still a discussion going on between the officials. Seems to be something to do with timeouts. And while we're doing this, Keith Micklig is entertaining us with
I ain't gonna call another one anyhow. Let's just go. I'm not planning on calling another timeout. Let's just go.
Coach Scott Moe saying, listen, don't worry about timeouts. I'm not calling one. There we go.
I'm not calling anymore.
One of the more entertaining head coaches that will play this year, Coach Scott Moe from Middle Georgia. And now we're going to have a traveling on T.J. Morgan. So the Hurricanes will bring it in on the far sideline. Jamari Dean will bring it in for the Hurricanes. Dean inbounds to Jordan Clark. Tries to get it back to Dean. Oh, and it's going to be stolen there by Malik Sadler. Sadler for the layup, up and good. Sadler now with 10 points. Middle Georgia now with 4 players in double figures. Jordan Clark. Gerota Briscoe. Briscoe gets it back to Clark. Clark out top of the key over to Jordan Johnson down the baseline. Kicks it back out to Jordan Clark. 8 on the shot clock. Jordan Clark down the lane, has it knocked away by Malik Smith. Oh, Smith's shot is stolen by Jordan Johnson. His shot was blocked once again by Malik Smith. 3-pointer by Lars Nielsen, no good. Rebound by Malik Sadler. Sadler gets it to T.J. Morgan. Morgan crosses midcourt, picked up there by Jordan Johnson. Hawkins pass over there in the corner to Malik Sadler. His shot is no good. Long rebound by Lars Nielsen. Nielsen gets it to Gerota Briscoe. Back out to Jamari Dean. 3:47 on the clock. Jordan Clark back out to Gerota Briscoe. Briscoe to Jordan Johnson. Jamari Dean. 8 on the shot clock. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Gerota Briscoe. Put back up and good. So Briscoe now with 14 points. Makes it 79-53. T.J. Morgan. And now we have the shot clock needs to be reset. And with that, we'll have a media timeout. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the second half. Hurricanes lead 79-53. We'll be back after this 60-second media timeout.
No belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
At Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
Inbounds pass goes to Jace Moore. Moore going to get it back to T.J. Morgan. Morgan to Nkizzy Hawkins. Hawkins picked up there by Jordan Whitening. Malik Sadler hits the floor. And that 3-pointer is up and good. Hawkins with the 3-pointer. Hawkins now with 13 points. Gerota Briscoe. Briscoe, top of the key, dribbles down the lane, kicks it back out to Jordan Johnson. Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound by Jamari Dean, put back, no good. Rebound by Jordan Johnson, kicks it over to Lars Nielsen. Nielsen to Jordan Whitening, his shot no good. Rebound by Briscoe, gets it to Lars Nielsen. Lars Nielsen for 3 with 26 points. 82-55.
Substitution timeout.
So we're going to have a substitution timeout here.
Can we not do that?
Number 10, Caleb Long, and number 25, Chandler Mason. That was a substitution timeout.
So we have a substitution timeout.
Hurricanes with some multiple players as number 1, Jalen Cameron, number 20, Jackie Beckerly.
McErleen will check in for the Hurricanes. Jalen Cameron in for the Hurricanes. Also, Jalen Jordan, 2:11 on the clock. That'll be T.J. Morgan. Morgan going to get it over to Malik Smith. Smith gets it to Chandler Mason. Back over to T.J. Morgan. Morgan deep in the corner, dribbles out of the corner to the elbow. His shot is off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Malik Smith. Smith puts back up and good. So Malik Smith now with 14 points. 82-57. 1:45 to go here in the second half. Jordan Whitening to Jack McErleen. Gets it over to Jordan Johnson. Back to McErleen. Jalen Jordan in the corner to McErleen. McErleen shot. Pass is knocked away. 7 on the shot clock. 3-pointer by McErleen. Up and good! Jack McErleen with the 3-pointer makes it 85-57. 1:14 to go here in the contest. Caleb Love hands it off to TJ Morgan out between the circles. Morgan going to take it to the hole, kicks it back out to Chandler Mason. Mason loses a handle on it, but a foul's going to be called. That foul's going to be on Jalen Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the night.
Little George the line to shoot 2.
Mason, first free throw on the way is up and no good. Mason will get a second free throw here.
Hey, D up now, let's go.
Second free throw on the way is up and no good. Rebound by Jalen Cameron. Cameron going to get it to Jordan Whitening. He's going to be picked up there by Caleb Love. Crosses midcourt. Under a minute now. Jordan Johnson with the layup, no good. Rebound, loose ball picked up there by TJ Morgan. Morgan up the left sideline. Kicks it over to Caleb Love. Love looks, shake and bake move, goes to the lane, throws it up, and it's good. Whoa, what a shot by Caleb Love. 85-59. 30 seconds on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock. Only about a 4-second difference on the two clocks. Jordan Whitening gets it to Jalen Jordan. Jordan Whitening goes for the layup, and there's going to be a basket interference. So Jordan Whitening will get the 2 points. Makes it 87-59. 18 and a half seconds here to go in the contest. TJ Morgan, 13 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Hurricanes will win. Hurricanes win the contest 87-59. We'll be back after this to give a rundown of the statistics and to talk to Coach Aaron Coombs. After this, you're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. All right. All right, we'll do. I'm going to do the stats first and then talk to Coach Coombs, I think. It just kind of depends on how he comes and shows up. All righty.